Hey guys, it's Jonathan, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of doing hard things every single day and challenging your mind every day to do something that's uncomfortable. Recently, I read the book Can't Hurt Me by the Navy SEAL David Goggins, and first of all, David Goggins, he is the only person in history to have completed Army Ranger School, the Navy SEALs training at Buds, and Air Force Tactical Training. And in his book, he goes over his biography, and he also goes through actionable steps that you can use to overcome the limitations of your mind, which is always trying to stop you from doing things that are uncomfortable. And in his book, he goes over his childhood. He grew up in a very abusive family. He had a very physically abusive father, and he was one of the only few black people in his town, which was actually the headquarters, it might still be the headquarters of the KKK. And he just talks about the town is near the KKK headquarters. Anyway, in his book, he just talks about all the adversity that he had overcome, and he talked about how he was called stupid in school, he always struggled, he had a learning disability, people always called him stupid, he never fully defined himself and other people, he just let other people define who he was for him. And in his book, he talks about how he went from lazy and somebody that was quote unquote dumb to somebody that was highly intelligent, that was hardworking, that takes massive action in his life towards his goals. And he talks about the process that he went from being about 300 pounds to going down to around 190 pounds or so in just a few months. And he talks about in his book just the importance of why you need to callous your mind. He calls it callousing your mind, and just the importance of doing things every single day that is hard for you. Now, why would you want to make your life hard? Why would you want to do things every day that is difficult for you? Well, the reason why is because your brain does not want you to succeed. Your brain does not want you to get outside of your comfort zone, not because the brain or the mind is bad, but that's just the way that it is. You see, the way that your brain is designed is that you're thinking, and your brain is always in a constant state of homeostasis. Your brain hates to change. That's why every time you do something that's uncomfortable and you do something that you've been procrastinating on, you finally just do it. Like, why does our brain try to, get us to be in our comfort zone and do things that's going to hinder us from getting the results in life? And it's because our brains have been wired to not want to change, just to stay the exact same because that's comfortable for the brain. And the brain is a survival tool, and every time you do something that's uncomfortable, your brain views it as a threat. Now, this is really good. Our brain is a valuable survival mechanism. The brain focuses on reproduction and survival and keeping you alive, which is a good thing. That's what you want. But by the same token, you also have to override your brain when it's telling you that something is a threat that could, when you logically know that it would improve your life. It's just like going to the gym. When you go to the gym, which can be difficult, your brain is fighting that. Your brain is trying to keep you safe. Your brain is trying to keep you comfortable, and you need to challenge your brain every day. Give yourself little bitty challenges every single day to overcome your brain's desire for comfort. And it's going to confuse your brain at first when you first start challenging yourself to do things that you don't want to do. Like if you go to the gym, when your brain doesn't want you to go to the gym, your brain's going to be like, what are you doing? And like, you're going left and we're supposed to be going right. And you're doing the opposite of what your brain wants. But every time you do that, you do something that's uncomfortable, that feeling that you get when something is uncomfortable and it feels painful and you just don't feel like doing it, that is a good sign, because that is a sign that you're growing. That's a sign that you're getting outside of your comfort zone, and growth is outside of your comfort zone. So how do you put this into practice? Well, give yourself challenges, just little bitty challenges. They can be really small, but give yourself challenges every single day where you're going to challenge your brain. You're going to challenge your current way of being and your current behaviors and habits. And when you do that, your brain is eventually going to catch up. And instead of your brain ruling you, and you're just not even living life on your own terms, you're just kind of being a slave to your own mind. But by challenging yourself to go against what your brain immediately wants, which is short-term gratification like sleeping and taking naps and comfort and junk food, when you start doing the opposite, you start retraining your brain and you take ownership of your own mind. So if you guys want some ideas for these little bitty challenges that you can do, I can give you some ideas in my own life, and obviously your own life is unique and you got to pick something that challenges you personally. But one thing that I do every day, or almost every day, is I take a really cold shower, and it's usually at the gym after a workout. My body's like burning up and everything. I go to the shower at the gym or at home, and I turn the water all the way cold, and for around at least 1 minute, I just completely cover myself with ice cold water. And it's hard, it is not fun to do that, but that's just a little bitty challenge that you can do every single day. Or it could be something like you could challenge yourself to read every day. Anything you've been putting off, maybe, you're going to start challenging yourself to read 10 pages a day. That's something that I've always, also challenged myself to do, is read 10 pages a day. And, maybe you feel like watching TV, or you feel like, eating junk food. Just challenging yourself to learn every day. That's another challenge that you can do. And now when you give yourself little challenges every day to do something that's uncomfortable for you, that's going to translate to other areas of your life. And you're going to start training yourself to actually, want to do hard things because you're addicted to it. It means that you're growing. It means that you're becoming a better person. It means that you're upgrading yourself. So I just wanted to shoot this video today for you guys, and just to challenge challenge yourself, on which I'm challenging myself as well, to do little bitty and some big things every day that is challenging your brain, so that you can take ownership of your brain, as opposed to your brain and your brain's desire for short-term gratification taking control of you. So I hope this video helps you guys, and that you will take on these little bitty challenges every day. And if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more great content similar to this. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and leave a comment below and let me know, what kind of challenge are you going to give yourself every day to upgrade yourself and make yourself a better person and to get outside of your comfort zone. And that's it for now, and I will talk to you in the next video.